Hold on. Sure. Wait. Okay. I don't even own the game. I don't even own the game. I don't even own the game. Professor's green. What if I search Pokemon? No? Nothing? English. All right. Okay. Fastest download ever. 4 seconds. That was like 2. That was unbearably long. All right. At most 2. Never played this game before. I have no idea what I'm doing. Am I a boy or a girl? I'm a boy. What's my name? Bulbasaur. You only have 6. Oh no, you have 7 spaces for your name. Whatever name's over 7 letters. What do you do? What's his name? Why would he be red? Or Ash? Do they know? This is Gary every day. It's always Gary. Gary's so good. Yup. Blue. No, it's only red and green this time. There's no blue. How fantastic. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's do blue. Button mode, help. Help. Sound. Stereo could be cool. Okay. Save. Wait. Wait, you can't turn the music off. Wait, that's really annoying. Okay. Well then, we're not doing that. Wait, so if I save, isn't the soft reset, you just press all the buttons? Haha. Oh, that's like easy mode. Why would you do that? No, don't press the help button. Help! Wait, don't press that button. Is there always a help button? What is LR? Find out. Nothing. I don't have a help button anymore. Thank God. Alright, who's Bulbasaur? Fantastic. I can't do this with one hand. There's no way. I thought it'd be so easy. You can't go up and down. Oh, you can say B. Oh, hold on, we're so back. Because I thought there was going to be easy mode. Oh, wait, but then... So that's going to be that. Does that work? Yeah. It's kind of mid. And here we go. What? Playing the game on hard mode. Wait, I can save over my Pokemon. The thing though. Oh, it's automatic like that. Terrible. Wasn't the last one gentle too? Is the nature always the same? No, he's lonely. We just got lucky then. Or, I don't know if you call that lucky. Yeah. This is so easy. You know how nice this is? I just wish I could like turn the... I mean, I could turn the audio off. Can't play till you go back. Just play it on your phone. Emulate it. This also isn't fun because it's an old Pokemon game. My hot take is that Pokemon wasn't decent until Gen 6 and it wasn't good until Gen 7. The games before that are still like fun kind of, but like the pacing is so bad. Nobody likes level grinding. Female. Should we get a female counter? Nephew's PS5. Is PS5 even fun? I have a PS5. It's sitting on the shelf behind me. I played Spider-Man 2. I bought a PS5, I played Spider-Man 2, and that's all I used it for. Borderlands 4. Yeah, I heard it's not good, and they made it better, but it's still not good. Should I mute the game? Just put music on. You have to beat it at least once. It's not fun, so I don't know. It's not like there's gonna be a sound when it's shiny either. I saw some people already got shiny Deoxys. Somebody got it in like 30. It's kind of crazy. Like, Black and White are really good games, but they're still slow. Just farming XP is like the dumbest idea they ever had, and I can't believe it took them 6 generations for XP share. And everyone complained about it. It's too easy, I get to use my entire team. I don't want to spend 10 hours on one route killing Graveler. I'm sorry. I want to play the game. Let's get Adamant back to back as well. What's up with that? You could do that, I guess. Some Elden Ring. Elden Ring's also not my kind of game. It kind of is, but like, it's too slow, because Elden Ring is kind of like Silksong. I like Silksong a lot, but that game is just like more fast-paced. I feel like it's easier because it's 2D as well. 3D, I'm never good at like 3D arena fighters. That's basically what it is. One of your favorites of all time? I don't know. Long time no see. What's up? I wonder if you could ever skip the recap. Well, I guess I am skipping it, but like, what if it never showed up? That'd be cool. I lost my phone. This is actually insane. Oh, okay. It's on my bed. Oh, this guy, am I giving him a nickname? That's why I'm actually resetting. I'm resetting for a nickname. How am I doing? I'm just hanging out. Like usual. I might do this all day tomorrow too. I could rig my controller to auto reset, but that'd be lame. I haven't used that controller in a while. I don't even play my Switch. There's nothing to do on the Switch. You gotta wait for Generation 10 next year. Pretty sad on caffeine. I thought about having an energy drink right now, but now it's like 11 o'clock. I feel like even like 6 o'clock is too late to have caffeine, you know? Like 11 o'clock? Like I could be up all night. There was no shiny Bulbasaur. There's one on the screen right now, actually. It's right here. I like that I have 2 minutes on the game. wonder if they'll shiny lock the new starters. Pokemon finally acknowledged that people shiny hunt. And they still lock the ZA ones, but this game just came out and people are shiny hunting the starters. So, well, well, well. Look who it is, guys. Look who's here. I actually was going to buy Fire Red since you got Leaf Green, but I forgot I could just buy both games and then trade with myself. Well, this game's cheap. I'm probably going to get bored of it though. I'm not going to regret buying it because it's not a full price game. It's 20 bucks. But it's like, I might not play this game very soon. I might play tomorrow though. Should I play this game all day tomorrow? Even if I played this game all day, like how long does this game take to beat? Like 20 hours, you think? You play this more than Pokopia? Pokopia is like, it's just not for me. Like I just don't care to turn my Switch on every single day and play that game. Like, you know, I would rather I'd rather just like sleep an extra hour. You know? I don't like games that you have to play daily. 5 hours. Well, it'll be 5 hours for the first 3 days, and then it's gonna be you're building a house for 24 hours. Can't stay too long because it's late. We're not having a late night party. I'll be live all day tomorrow. You can say hi all day. I might do this all day tomorrow. Well, most of the day. I gotta play Overwatch tomorrow. I gotta play Overwatch. I'm getting tired of that game. I'll be live all day. Play anything? I stream every day still. You don't come for the Overwatch. You don't see me lose my rank. It's not my fault. It's messed up. Gaming with friends. You have to ditch all your friends and quit your job. That's what I've been doing. I've been playing golf with my friends recently. Well, so there's a game called Golf with Your Friends, but I don't play that one. I play Golf It with my friends. That's pretty fun. If I can pay your rent and bills. I mean, I could. I wouldn't. But I could, you know. This game takes at least 5 hours. Because the tutorial isn't 2 hours. I could probably sweep the game with a Venusaur. I forgot this game's Gen 3, so the only move in the game is gonna be Earthquake. Oh my god. I'm so loaded. You can see the money. Well, you can't see the money behind me. But there's a big, should I go take I'll go take a photo of all the money behind me and I'll show it. Ready? Holy moly, he's so rich. He's so rich. I actually don't know how much. That's probably like $200 just sitting there. I hate depositing it. It sucks. Because they only take like 50 bills at a time. I get so many ones. It's not that much money. But it's money I should probably put in my account. At some point. Yeah, I'm loaded. I get tips at work every single day. It's so nice. And then like the less people that work, the more tip money I get. obviously, because it goes to less people. Give you a tip? I give you a big tip. That Bulbasaur's quirky. I don't like that nature. It's funny. Literally tonight, it was just me and one of the 2 managers that was supposed to be there, and then the guy on dishes. It was so horrible. It was so horrible. Tonight was probably the worst night I worked, but I still didn't leave that late. It just wasn't fun. My other manager that was supposed to be there left as soon as I got there, because I guess he cut his finger. I didn't even know what happened, but he's literally, he walks past me as I'm coming in. He's like, I'm probably gonna have to go get stitches. This is terrible. He left the knife out. I was like, alright, man. Is that another female? 2 to the female counter? How do they do that? I like the gender-specific Pokemon. Those are always cool. But, like, why are starters... There was a reason, but now I don't think it matters anymore. It's like, there's less females because I guess, like, they're rare. But now, like, everyone's got every starter all the time. So, like, who cares? There was something like that. I don't know. How about change it? Was it harder to get a female? I don't know. Well, it's to do with the breeding. I think the female Pokemon, if you don't have 2 of the same Pokemon, the female produces the same species. I think. I'm already at 30. How long have I even been doing this? 10 minutes, maybe? That's not bad. My thumb is gonna be jacked. I'm gonna have the strongest thumb you ever seen. I almost just reset without even looking. I'm gonna go get more to drink, because I'm thirsty. I don't drink enough. Everyone's in here when I'm gone, man. What's going on? About to pass out. Alright, I'll see you tomorrow. What's up, 501? I thought about hunting Squirtle. Squirtle's so mid, though. Unfortunately. Like, I love Squirtle. But Blastoise sucks. It's such a shame. Bulbasaur might be my favorite starter. That might be strange. That might be strange for me to say. As I mostly like water types. Oh, bro, Jolly Bulbasaur would be really good. But, I just think Venusaur is good. I feel like it's got decent offensive stats, decent bulk. Oh. Wait, what do I get with Bulbasaur? Isn't Bulbasaur Suicune? That's like the perfect lineup for me. Because I love Suicune. I already have all 3 of the shiny dogs. I got them all from Dynamax Adventures. I get Entei. Alright guys, we're changing the hunt. I've got an adamant Bulbasaur like 6 times already. I'm gonna get Entei. It's disgusting. That's so sad. That's like the worst outcome. Dude, if it was Bulbasaur Suicune, I'd pop off. So you get the one that's super effective on you. That makes sense. Yeah, why would it be Suicune then? I don't think it's really like set in yet that this is actually full odds, like 1 in 4,000. Yeah. It's unfortunate. Oh! Oh, you didn't have to remind me that I'm actually wrong. You didn't have to remind me that they actually didn't half the odds until Gen 5. You didn't have to say that. I could have kept my young optimism. When do you think I'm gonna play this game? How many hours on the game before I step out of Professor Oak's lab? And then we'll also do a Nuzlocke with the shiny Pokemon. So if I lose to Gary, we restart. Wouldn't that be fun? And then we spend a year trying to beat Leaf Green before Winds and Waves comes out. That might be the that might be the strategy. So I need something to do for a year. I can't believe that game isn't coming out in November. I can't believe it. Oh, they're really taking their time with the game. It's already been 5 years, bro. And the trailer already looks good enough. I'll play it. I'll play it. Sorry. You can't play it yet. That game looks amazing though. But like next year, what are we doing this year? I guess Champions. We're playing Champions in what? April? Playing XD in 2 days? Wait, isn't it March tomorrow? I can't wait for March 31st is going to be the release of Coliseum and XD. I mean, the game already looks amazing. Winds and Waves, I haven't even talked to anybody about Winds and Waves yet. But that looks really good. Like, that game looks the way I thought Scarlet and Violet looked. But now that I'm used to Scarlet and Violet, and ZEA is like a step up from that, I'm like, Scarlet and Violet doesn't look that great. But Winds and Waves, that was really good. It looks like new Pokemon Snap, and I like that. I haven't even really seen new Pokemon Snap. I don't even own the game. I've never played it. But it looks just like that. And that game is very heavy art direction in that game. The underwater stuff is cool. I just hope it's not annoying. You know? Like, you know how you like surf on the Mantine in Ultra Sun and Moon? Like, that's just kind of stupid. I hope it's all like fluid. I hope it's kind of like I hope it's like Legends Arceus. Just with less clunky buttons. Legends Arceus' control scheme is so horrendous. I hate it so much. The game would be so much more fun if the controls were better. But as long as it's like smooth, like if I could just, I don't know. Allegedly, the way it works is Pokemon have overworld skills, and if you have like a water type, you can dive with it. So I hope it's not like pause my game, go into my menu and use dive. Hopefully there's like a, I don't know, just like a prompt on your screen. And hopefully it doesn't need to be like your lead Pokemon as well. Hopefully it's just like, if you have a water type in your party, it just does it. I don't know, what I've noticed recently about Pokemon games is that like Game Freak doesn't enjoy fun games. I just talked about how like Gen 1 through 5 just didn't have XP share, and like you played 5 generations with level grinding. Not only that, not only 5 generations, but Emerald and Platinum and Black 2, White 2 and Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Like, how do you remake a game and it's still like it's better obviously, but like the gameplay itself is like, ugh. It's just so slow. I think Pokemon's getting really, really good with the pacing, and I just hope it continues to be good. Because I think ZA is like the fastest game in terms of like, not gameplay and story and stuff, but like, you know, but like actually doing things. Like catching and battling are so quick, and it's awesome because then you could just do more instead of do one battle for 5 minutes. The battle should take like 30 seconds. And there should just be like a million trainers. I think that'd be awesome. Yeah, that's cool too. I do like, well, they still look younger, obviously. I think my favorite protagonists are Black and White too. Honestly, I can't think of another good protagonist that I really like. I mean, by Relief Green, classic. I love Red. Or even Leaf. Leaf is cool. They just look like trainers. They don't look like just random kids. They look like Pokemon. Or not, you know. They don't look like actual Pokemon, but you know what I mean. Serena. Well, she's not a character though. She's a side character. Like I like a lot of side characters. But like, oh wait, no, Serena. Never mind. I thought Serena's the female from X and Y. Protagonist. Shauna's who I'm thinking of, the girl with the pink shirt, right? Serena's good. I don't like the male protagonist. I think it looks kind of weird. Serena's pretty good though. Like, what else is there? Although, I like Gen 2s as well. I like Ethan. I think Ethan's actually really cool. I like his hat. He's got the Ultra Ball hat. I mean, Dawn is a classic too from Gen 4. But, like, it's weird because they made her into her own character. Right? There's no other protagonist other than, like, Red. Crystal? I don't know if I know Crystal. How's it going? I don't know. Baby steps with this hunt. So it's going fine. What else is there? Gen 3. Oh, but I do like Gen 3 as well. I like Brendan and May. They're awesome. I like Black, White 2, and then Gen 3, and then Gen 1. Probably my favorite protagonist. And the 4th place just goes to, like, Dawn. It's like Gen 7 are just lame. Gen 8, whatever. Gen 9. Gen 9 is the worst protagonist, in my opinion. I think it's garbage. I really hate the school theme of Scarlet and Violet. I don't understand that at all. I don't play games to go to school. Like, it makes sense to have a school, and it makes sense that I'm a kid and I go to the school of my area. But, like, you have to wear a school uniform. Really? It's like if I had played Grand Theft Auto and I had to not break any laws. Like, dude, I'm playing Pokemon. Let me dress up my character. Name the rival? It depends. Well, like, Gen 9, you don't even have a real rival. You have 3. And they're all, like, characters. You know? Gen 9, you don't have a rival. Or, like, a traditional rival, you know? You never see the, like, if you pick the male, you never see the female. I feel like that's not gonna be a thing. Because Gen 8, you also don't have that either. In Gen 7, you don't either. When was the last time you named your rival? Gen 6, right? That was 12 years ago. So, I don't know. We'll be seeing that again. Gardevoir can be male, yeah. Every Gallade is male, but not every Gardevoir is female. Gen 2? You sure? I swear you named... No, I swear you named your rival in Gen 6. Because I don't think her name is... Serena. Can I reset? Help. Gen 4, you name your rival. I know you do, because I just played Platinum. You name Barry. Yep. I swear you name them in Gen 6. Because I know in Gen 7 you don't. Because the reason you don't name them is because they don't exist. I swear that's the condition. Because Gen 7, you don't see the female unless you pick the female. Because it's How. And then Gen 8, it's Hop. And then Gen 9 is Nimona, Arvid, and Penny. But Gen 6, it's the female protagonist. And then all the other side characters. I feel like you name her. Right? You choose your name for the group, but you also name your rival. Because I don't think her name is Serena in the game. Maybe you don't name May, though, in Gen 3. Gen 4, you do name your rival. Do you name May? I don't know. Yeah, Gen 3. Okay, so Gen 5 you do? That makes sense, because I was thinking of Gen 5. I guess you don't Gen 6. You don't name the rival in Gen 6? It's crazy. But you name yourself. With a nickname. You name your trainer and you give yourself a nickname. They compensated for it. I actually do remember that somehow. I probably watched somebody play the game. And yeah, the male... I remember seeing the male trainer being named Callum. I knew that, but like I don't remember seeing it. But actually, I do remember seeing like text boxes with Callum in it. Stop with the open world stuff. They just gotta make it better. You should be able to do whatever you want. You do name your rival and let's go, if that counts. I remember that. Gen 9 is like almost open world, but it's still not. Like, you can go in any order you want, but there's also a certain order that you should go in. The NPCs should just change based on what order you do things in. I feel like my counter's going up way too quick. I'm already at 62. Oh, it has been like double the time. Huh. I don't know. That's fair. I just don't like the region layout of Gen 9. I honestly kind of like it in Gen 8, where it's like hybrid. Like you go to different towns and stuff and it's kind of open, but there's also like still a map with roads. Which some people actually, I found out recently, don't like at all. They think it's terrible. Like it's kind of cool for me. I don't like how it's not fluent. So like every time you go to a new route, the game loads, or like if you go to the wild area, you have to like transition. It's really dumb. But well, like there's also nothing going on in Gen 9. Everything is just dirt and grass and rocks. Like Winds and Waves already looks like it has more going on. Just because it has those houses over the water. You know? Gen 9 is like a wasteland, and all of a sudden there's a town. Like they literally... the water town is right next to the desert. It's like... Okay. The desert with nothing in it, and then there's just a town there. And then there's just... trails and hills everywhere. The water looks like water. Yeah, that is nice. I'm not really a big like I understand the difference between art style and like art direction versus like graphics. Like I just need the Pokemon games to be stylized. I think the graphics with Gen 10 could probably just stay the way they are permanently. Like if Generation 11 ever becomes a thing, which it probably will, because why wouldn't they? Hey guys, infinite money printing glitch. Make a Pokemon game. But like it looks perfect now. I don't think they need to change it ever again. Unless something goes horribly wrong. That is the thing too, like they pump out a Pokemon game every single year, and like they just don't have time to improve on the last game. And they also, I just talked about the other day how they create a new concept of something, and then they just get rid of it, and then they do something entirely different every generation. I don't know why you restart over and over and over when you already have things. They just need to combine all the games together. And then you'll have infinite content, probably. Like in Gen 3, they have like the, what is it called? The PokeNav or whatever Mr. Stone gives you. And then Gen 4, they say, no, we're not doing that ever again. Actually, it's a watch. What? It's a watch. Okay, cool, I have a watch now. And then Gen 5, they're like, no, we're not doing the watch, actually. Now you have a, I don't even know what the thing is. What's that little thing on like the bottom screen in Gen 5? I don't know. It's like a little space station thing. Okay. Why do I have a space station? And then Gen 6, nope, we're getting rid of the space station. Now you have 3 submenus. One for EV training, one for your friends, and one for having fun with your Pokemon. Okay, that's awesome. Then Gen 7, nope. We're getting rid of that. Like, wait, why? Just bring it over and then build on it. No, we have to redo it every single time. And waste time and resources. And then Gen 7 also had the Rotom Dex, and that was awesome. And then, nope, the Pokédex, it can't be alive, and actually now it's a little book in Gen 9. Like, okay, I don't get it. My favorite of the new starter, I actually like all of the new starters. I remember when Gen 9 got announced, I only liked Fuecoco. I still think Sprigatito's pretty overrated. It's just a cat, honestly. I guess they're all just animals. It's a red crocodile, and a blue bird, duck, and a green cat. But like, just never really did it for me. Quaxley grew on me a lot, but Fuecoco's always been my favorite. But now, in Gen 10, all of them look really good. I'm probably picking Gekwa. It's honestly, it's such a perfect design for me. I like how big its head is, and I like the shade of blue that they picked. The only thing I don't like about Gekwa is the water symbol in the middle of its forehead. It's like, okay, it's a water type. They didn't do the piece of cheese that they put on every single fire type, but now they just put the water symbol on the water type. And it's like, alright. So I think that's kind of dumb. But, they're all really good designs. I like Brout. Brout is like the simplest, so they could do like the most with it, I feel like. It's literally just a bird with a plant on its beak. Like, you could do whatever you want with that. I think Pombon is my least favorite with the dog. It just, I don't know. It's just a dog. It's the least interesting to me. And honestly, like, we have so many dog Pokemon already. I am excited because it's like, well, only the second 3-stage dog Pokemon? Every dog Pokemon we have is a 2-stage. Or 1-stage, if you know. That's another 3-stage, and that's kind of interesting. And a Pomeranian is actually a really cool dog breed to pick. Like, every single dog, like, they introduced 3 dogs in Gen 9, and they're all 2-stage. You have Grievard, you have Fido, and you have Mastiff. And they all evolve one time. Yeah, just a million dogs, and let's just do the same thing every single time. We have Growlithe and Arcanine. We have Houndour and Houndoom. That's what I mean. Like, after Lillipup, we finally have a 3-stage dog. So that's actually really cool. I don't know what the secondary types could be. I really don't, especially with the dog. I have no idea, because it just looks like a fire type. It doesn't look like anything else. The water type looks like it could be, like, psychic. I hope it's poison. Water poison's a cool type. Water psychic. I'm tired of water and psychic, because Legends EA, that's all they had. Legends EA, they have Slowbro and Starmie. And everything is water psychic, I feel like. But that'd still be a cool type. I'm hoping for water poison. I said you hope the dog is fire electric. So usually the secondary types play into each other. So I feel like if you could figure out one, you can kind of figure out the rest. I feel like people don't know that either. Like, people don't recognize that, like, Empoleon and Fernape and Torterra all hit each other. And Fernape hits Empoleon. I guess Empoleon... Actually, no. Empoleon just gets screwed, doesn't he? But most of the time, it's even. Right? Like, what other generation is there? Well, maybe they don't, actually. Because they have Water Ground, Swampert, and then they have Sceptile, got nothing, and they have Blaziken. But that's what they did for, Gen 7, though. Gen 7, they did Fire Dark, Water Fairy, and Grass Goat. No, I guess they didn't do that. What was I just thinking of where they did that? I guess it was just Gen 9. Because they Grass Dark, and it gets hit by Fighting Water, and Grass Dark hits Fire Ghost. They only do that for Gen 9? I think it's fun when they do that, though. Because, like, maybe you're at a disadvantage at the start, and then your secondary type can give you an advantage. I think that's fun. You know? Because even if you pick, technically, the wrong starter, or if your rival picks something super effective against you, you can still use it later. I think that's just fun. So, like, if they do Water Psychic or Water Poison, you'd want the fire type to be like... What if they make it bug? What if they make the dog fire bug? But they could do fire ghost. Even though we just got one. Fire ghost is still a cool type. Yeah, Gen 6. That was another one. That's why I thought it was more common. Although that's like kind of reverse. Like it's double into, you know, grass and fighting hits both water and dark. But still. Previously on my quest. Yeah, like they could do fire ground is kind of a bad type. It kind of depends on the stat spread. Like if you have a fast fire ground type, that could be good. If you have Camerupt, that's not very good. No, that's what I meant. Like grass fighting hits water dark hits fire psychic, and fire psychic hits grass fighting. So like it's double effective per starter instead of like Gen 9 where you get an advantage with the secondary type. You're just double weak in Gen 6. People are also saying fire steel for the dog as well. Which could be cool, because it does kind of look like Solgaleo. What else could they do, though? You know what they should do? People are also saying, I mean, they're saying Fire Fairy as well. They could do Fire Dark with the dog, and they could do Water Psychic with the gecko. And then the grass guy could just be flying type, because he's a bird. Have a great day. It's night. Going to bed soon, maybe. But I'll see you. What can they do with the bird? People want it to be grass electric. Did you know every single grass combination is horrendous? So, what are they gonna do? People are saying grass fighting. That's still a pretty bad type, but Hisuian Lilligant's not that bad. Like, what do you do? Grass water's pretty good. You're not gonna make it a water type. I mean, yeah, everybody online is saying they think it's gonna be Fire Fairy. Which I kind of hope it is. I think a fairy type on a starter is kind of ridiculous. Like, you know how good Primarina is. So, I don't know. I hope it's not monotype. And... I don't know, we could see some unique types. We could see Fire Fairy. We could see Water Steel again, somehow. I would love another... I mean, another Water Steel type on a starter would be kind of stupid. I hate that Empoleon is the only Water Steel type, though. I'm so tired of it. I think Water Steel is such a cool type. And they just don't make it. If I worked at Game Freak, I'd be like... I would literally just design Pokemon around types. Is that the deal? I don't know if that was the deal. I kind of hope it's Fire Fairy now. What could they do with the bird though? Like it's literally gonna be, it's either gonna be grass flying or it's gonna be grass fighting. It could be grass ground. Like what if it's like beak grows like really big and it like plants itself in the ground? I don't know, because, like, it's so similar to Rowlet, where, like, what's gonna happen? Grass Steel? Isn't it, like, a bean as well? Isn't it called, like, it's like the Bean Chick Pokemon, right? What does that do? What other bean Pokemon is there? Maybe we could figure it out. grass, like a bean. Like, what do you do? It could, honestly, it could be grass steel. Don't beans have like a hard shell on the outside? If they lean into the bean, maybe it could be steel. Honestly, grass steel, fire fairy, water poison. What do you think about that? Or maybe even water dragon if they go crazy. Because grass steel is an amazing type outside of its fire weakness. And then fire fairy would be a new type and a cool type. And the water dragon is a really good type as well. No, but that sounds really good though. I just convinced that's actually grass steel, fire fairy, water dragon. Steel fairy dragon water trio. Or water trio. Starter trio. Can you imagine that? That's really fun. Because honestly, ghost fighting in dark is really fun. I feel like steel dragon fairy, the top 3 types in the entire game, I feel like those are pretty good. Dragon starter, we have Mega Charizard X and Mega Sceptile. Yeah, but we're gonna get a fairy starter before a dragon starter. I mean, they just made Cyclozar. Like, dragon type isn't even special anymore. Mega Stout count. Ah. Well, I guess, yeah, never mind. I forgot we already have Primarina. Yeah. Why would they do that? I feel like they regret it. They didn't do enough with the fairy type when it came out, though. They released a new type, and then they said... they released a fairy type at the same time that they released the smallest Pokédex ever. And they said, hey, remember Wigglytuff? This guy's got a new type. And everyone said it. Who's using Wigglytuff? And they said, okay, what about Clefairy? And you say, alright, Clefairy's decent. And they're like, wait, what about Azumarill? And you're like, okay, Azumarill. I want Steel Dragon Fairy. I want that. That would be such a cool trio. Anything but a fighting type. Like, the one that's most likely to be a fighting type is the bird. I can't wait for the dog to stand on its hind legs and have boxing gloves. It's gonna be firefighting. That'd be great. Firefighting, grass flying, and I don't even know. How do you mess up a water type? What's a bad water starter? Maybe just solo water? Solo water's not that bad. Is there a bad water starter? I don't think so. Wait, there's no bad water starter. That's crazy. The worst ones are like Totodile, Inteleon, and Samurott. They're all solo water and they all kind of just suck. Inteleon just doesn't have a move pool. Samurott doesn't really have good stats. And then for Alligator, they finally made decent with a Mega. But it also doesn't really have a good stat spread either. All the rest of them are good. Blastoise. Blastoise is kind of mid. I went over this earlier. They do need to stay on all fours. What they could do is they could put the bird on all fours, and then the other two can stand up. That'd be awesome. Everyone's saying there's like a big spreadsheet theory thing that they're all based off stuff from Indonesia, and like Komodo dragon is a big one for the gecko, and like I forgot what the dog was, but like I feel like it's hard to put a dog on two legs. The only time they did that was Gramble. And they never ever touched that thing again. Right? Every other dog is on its legs. Like the cat stood up in Incineroar. Kinda out of the blue, I guess, right? Like it was going good with Torcat, and they said, actually, it's gotta stand. Which I don't even mind. Incineroar is so cool. I like that Incineroar stands up. He's a wrestler. That's awesome. He's so cool. Skeledirge is the first fire starter to be on all fours. I'm pretty sure. Gen 8. Gen 8 might have like the most annoying starters. Like the most agitating ones. The most frustrating ones to look at. Because it's like, what if we gave animals human jobs and they all looked like a person? What? I get it, man. It's based off James Bond and soccer and music. I don't care. I understand that they couldn't put Rillaboom's drums on its chest, but they should have anyway. And then Cinderace. Cinderace, like, it doesn't even make sense. It's a rabbit on 2 feet. That's fine. But then he just looks like a guy. And then he's got a gimmick with the rock. And he lights the rock on fire when he kicks it. What's in what is Cinderace without the rock? What if he didn't have a little pebble with him? He's like a secret gimmick Pokemon. And then Inteleon's really cool. But it doesn't have a secondary type. And it has like flaps under its arms, but it doesn't use them. And he's a glass cannon, but he doesn't hit hard enough. He's just glass. He's like a glass pitching machine. It's like it'll hurt you, but it probably won't kill you. I don't know. I'm really interested to see more Pokemon. It's probably going to be a couple months. I assume they'll do a couple reveals before the game comes out. People are saying they kind of want it to be like how they did Gen 7, where they showed like half the game. They could do whatever. If they could do a huge Pokédex and show like 30 Pokemon, and I'd be fine with that. Honestly, they could show more like convergent Pokemon, and that would be cool. I think convergent Pokemon are so much cooler than regional forms. I think it's stupid just to Vulpix, but it's white and it's ice type now. Like, it's cool when you get Wiglet. And it's like, I guess we already had a Alolan Diglett. Now Wiglet is a water type, and it's a sea eel. And it just happens to look like Diglett. Like, that's cool. And then Toedscool. Dude, Toedscool is a top 5 Gen 9 Pokemon. That guy just runs around and he's a mushroom. I'm like, how can you hate him? And he's a mushroom. He's not an octopus. Squid. What is he? Tentacle. Is he a squid or an octopus? It's a squid. It's like, that's cool. Okay, Tentacle, but he's fire type, and he's still a squid. It's so lame of Vulpix, but instead of a fire fox, it's a snow fox. Shut up. I think I'm gonna go to 150 and then I'm gonna stop because it's getting late. It's midnight. If only I had all day tomorrow to do this. I think my counter's wrong. I think I don't care as well though. You can only store 30 Pokemon. In Pokemon Champions. You can use Home though. Wait, so but that's only 5 teams? I mean, how many teams can you really make? Stall team, weather team, kill everybody team. I'm already out of teams. So what's 2 more? Little Cup, and then anything goes, and then maybe Metronome Battle. Maybe we need 1 more. Why am I naming? I've never had a Game Boy Advance, so I have no idea. only time I've ever... Have I even played Fire Red and Leaf Green ever? I did, actually. Yeah, the only time I played this was emulating it on my computer. That's okay. I'm just going to 150, and then I'm stopping for tonight, and I'm doing this all day tomorrow. Well, for 90% of my day tomorrow. Can I give it a nickname? No. What they should have done is re-release this game with modern mechanics. And this game would be awesome, probably. Imagine if I had XP share and I don't even know, volume slider. And I don't even know. I'm not the developer. I think he's gonna get a shiny Charmander before I get a shiny Bulbasaur. We just found a video of someone level grinding on this game with a macro controller, and they're using the daycare to get levels. It's very funny. This person's complaining because they didn't get a shiny in 400 resets. Probably seeded for 4,000. What in the world? You could shiny hunt the Eevee and Celadon. What if I shiny hunt everything in this game and I spend the next decade getting past Route 1? It's midnight. I want to go to bed. 20 more resets. They are in the game, yeah. You get the stuff after you beat the champion, I think. I saw somebody got a shiny Deoxys in 30 resets on this game. So my number didn't even go. I reset so quick on that one that it didn't even go up. I'm probably going to reset on the shiny as well. That's the thing. If you 100% the Pokédex. You know how long that would take? I was trying to do that in Let's Go, and then I stopped. Watch them release a challenge for this. And then, it's gonna be shiny Mewtwo. I'll flip out. I'm locked in. Johto starters are so mid. I'm probably taking Cyndaquil. I'm tired of Totodile. He disappointed me in ZA. Chikorita's not even in the question. I want Totodile to be good so bad, and it's just not. Beep. It's time. On Pokemon Leaf Green, you picked your starter. What's up? I'm doing 12 more resets and I'm going to bed. That's what's up. It's midnight. And it's March. It's March 1st. Happy March 1st, everybody. We're all playing Coliseum. Those games are not going to come out till actually March 31st. I'll put my life on that. I didn't even check that time. 2,000. Well, I saw this guy online complaining because he didn't get it in 400. So I don't know what my luck is with soft resets. I got a 1 in 4,000 at like, I think it was 1048. This is 1 in 8,000. I was hunting Terrakion, and I think I went... How far over odds did I go? I think I went like 400 over, and then I gave up. And then I just got it in ZA anyway. So I don't know. I don't do full odds soft resets, because I think it's ridiculous. But this is funny. So I'm doing it. I like doing soft resets, but 1 in 8,000 is like kind of pulling my leg here. Anyway, we got 9 more. Am I getting in the next 9? Say no if you want to be correct. Say yes if you want to be wrong. It's okay to be wrong. Female? We're at like 9 on the female counter. Professor Oak, man. Bulbasaur would be a great choice if it was like a different color. What do you think about that? I only have 2 minutes on this game. It's only been 2 minutes. Oh, it's only been 2 minutes here. That's fine. I'm full of energy because it's only been 2 minutes. That's what happened on my BDSP copy. Shiny Hunted the starter. And then, I think I had like 147 hours on the game. I was gonna have to like explode my brain when it turns shiny. Like it's gonna have to be like someone's gonna have to like handcuff me the moment it's shiny. That way I don't accidentally reset. Pokemon Fire Leaf Green Infinite Rare Candy Farming Loop complete. Well, I didn't look. Hold on, I'm locked in because it's only been 2 minutes. Here it comes. See, I just don't think I'm at 149. That's 150. We'll do 151. Just like Generation 1. 151. Oh my god. Here we go. Here we go. This one. Here it comes. Could you imagine? Alright, I'm going to bed. I'm going to do this all day tomorrow. Probably. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out. Thanks for hanging out.